Why are there so many different accents in the United Kingdom? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you happen to be in this big wide world of ours right now. I'm Julian Northbrook, and this is Doing English. There's this huge misconception that British people all speak in the same way. And when people who have only ever learned English from textbooks using those awful audio CDs that come with them go to the UK for the first time, they are often shocked and horrified by the range of different accents that they hear, some considerably more incomprehensible than others. The question is, of course, why? Why are there so many different accents in the British Isles? Well, first off, there are 56 main accent types in the United Kingdom. And we say main accent types because actually within each one of those, there are many sub-accents, meaning the range of accents that you could potentially hear in the United Kingdom, in the British Isles, is absolutely enormous. But these regional differences, in terms of accent of course, but also in terms of dialect, because in different parts of the United Kingdom we use different words, different phrases, different expressions, different idioms. There are slightly different ways of speaking, aside from the simple accent. But these regional differences arose because of the historical way that the English language itself developed over time. You see, if you go back far enough, different people around the United Kingdom actually spoke very different types of English. People in the north spoke Northern English, which was derived from Northumbrian Old English. People in the East and West Midlands spoke a variety of English derived from Mercian Old English. People in the southwest a variety of English derived from West Saxon, and people in the southeast a variety of English derived from Kentish. From around about the year 1500, the variety of English spoken in the London area began to emerge as the dominant form of English and eventually become the standard. But as all of the other varieties of English began to merge together and become a single English language, the people from different areas retained their idiosyncratic ways of speaking, and the different ways that they used English persisted over the centuries. Which is why even today you can tell with a pretty high degree of accuracy where somebody comes from in the United Kingdom based on their accent and their dialect, that is, the way that they speak. Can you tell where I come from based on my accent? If you said London, you are wrong, wrong, wrong. I actually come from around the southwest of England. I say around the southwest of England because we actually moved around quite a lot. I lived mainly in Devon when I was younger, near a city called Exeter, but I don't think I ever picked up any specific areas, mannerisms or way of speaking because, again, we moved around quite a lot. I have a relatively neutral accent, but I do come from the southwest and I do speak, generally speaking, like people from the southwest of England. Although, of course, I've lived in Japan for 12 years as well, which also flattens out your accent somewhat. If you're learning English because you live in the UK, because you want to live in the UK, or you're simply interested in British English and British culture, I recommend you check out my best-selling course, British Stories. And because it's so much easier just to show you what British Stories is all about than it is to explain it to you in words, I'm giving away the first lesson in the course for free. Just head over to britishstories.com or click on the link in the description. Before I go, here's another little bit of trivia for you. Did you know that London is the city which has the highest number of different languages spoken within it in the entire world? Meaning, if you go to the United Kingdom, you go to London, yeah, you're gonna hear a lot of different ways of speaking, not just that BBC announcer accent that you're used to hearing in your textbooks. Right, that's it from me today. This is Julian Northbrook signing off from another lesson. Check out the first lesson of British Stories, link in the description, or britishstories.com. If you found this video interesting and useful, give it a thumbs up. If you watched all the way to the end but absolutely hated it, too bad, hit that thumbs down button now. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and you'll get a new video from me every single day at 7 p.m. Take care, don't get caught doing anything that I wouldn't do, and I'll see you same time, same place in tomorrow's exciting video. Goodbye. How does culture play a part in speaking English naturally? Watch this video for a discussion on that based on my recent trip to Manila in the Philippines. And if you want more information about what British Stories is and what it includes, watch this video here.